ọjọ́ wo la ṣe tó bá padà sí church that's why ẹ fẹ́ gbórúkọ Ọlọ́run mọ́ ń lu ìmọ̀ nìyẹn àwọn tó tẹ̀sí lose ọ̀rọ̀ church ṣe wọ́n ti lose owó èló ní báàgì rice táwọn ará mi ó lọ bí 72 èló la ní síbí ta ló fà take over bí yìí ń sìn tó mọ̀ ṣé ó possible ṣá nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ pé kò lè ṣeé ṣe ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ nìkan náà béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ní some 20 years back no 28 years ago but how many mineral resources do you have in your village, your state? Only Coca-Cola, Fanta, jewelry, Schweppes, water lemon, Sprite, a whole, and it don't depot. You are living room 4. Your neighbor and the wife is living room 8. Then a fight started around 2 o'clock in the middle of the night, and they didn't open their door. You are just hearing the voice of the wife. Mi ò ní gbà. Kí ni o gbà? Wọ́n ẹ̀dẹ̀ dárúkọ kan tí wọ́n gbà.
Before we run, I want to ask you about this issue of Allied Act, this CAMA, that is Company and Allied Matter Act that the government has just brought out, whereby they said that the government can stop the board of any church and NGO. It has been a matter that has been long, that people have been talking about, and I think there has been reaction to it, and the Christian Association of Nigeria are even kicking against it, saying that it is an attempt to hijack the church. Even Pastor Bayo Oladeji, the special advisor media to the president of the Christian Association of Nigeria, which is Reverend Supari Okunle, said CAMA targeted at churches, that they are going to do everything to stop it, and that they are calling on the government to suspend that law, and that the president should reverse it. That is a law that is fearful. Even Bishop Oyedepo was the first one that even came out to say, no, you can't do that to us. And that they have rejected it before, and some other people have added their voices. So what do you think CAMA means? And because they are saying that this same thing is happening in Europe, that government have to have a stake in churches, look at their accounts, how much are they making, since they are under non-government organization and they are under NGOs. So, but in Nigeria here, they are saying no, that they don't want that kind of application, and the government can abuse it. They can even lock a church up and use it as a political weapon. From the perspective of the Lord, what are you saying about CAMA? Is it a CAMA for bad spending in the Pentecostal, and is it even good for Celestial Church and Kerubu and Seraph?
Benga, the way you polish this thing looks like a refurbished car. This law has been there for quite a long time. We've traveled virtually half of the whole world. I registered a church in Wilmington, Delaware. That was 2000. That was 2010. I registered another church in America. Then, when you wanted to register a church, it's just like the CAC matter. The seals are there. Yes, the board, the name of the board, even in Dublin, you have to show all the names. And if the church is not viable, you go back to them. Then let me just ask, if there's anybody fighting over this, why I'm not so happy, this is not the time things like this are supposed to come out. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, sir.
I didn't mean from here to Ijako, Ojodu, everywhere, going to Badagry. All those roads is smooth. Everybody can go to where it's going. It's another thing. But it looks like the government is tired. You
mean that they were sleepy when they were doing the law?
No,
five?
No, you don't know if I brought you along. As if I want to see an official, I want to. It will not call a lot of it. Let them be one much be with you, much around. codeine. APC ló codeine sí. You get what I'm saying? APC ní party tó wà ní òde nsìn òun ló lo codeine. Don't pé táìmù yẹn gbàtà wà kékeré APC wà eléyìí. APC kò sí tó bá ti rí rin lára eléyìí ni. Bínú yọ ẹlẹ́nu eléyìí ni. Yẹn nílé o bí dáàdì mi ṣe mọ mẹ́díkà tó ní o. Bójá bọ́lá torí ilé àní lọ́lọ́ APC bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́sùn ṣàkí ọ̀rọ̀ míì ju APC lọ bóbá tó jẹ́ káráyè sọ̀rọ̀ to everything in life bó jẹ́ àjọ téèyàn dá aláti fún ọ̀wọ̀ fún ẹni tó kó àjọ yẹn jọ contribution okay who arranged it. Who coordinated the whole thing? We must know the person. Now in this church now we've been doing a contribution over 21 years ago. Some people are now taking 1,200,000 every month because we are 12 on 100,000. So by 2 weeks time now is another person's turn to take. But virtually they didn't know who. They don't know who and who are in there. But their money normally are lot in their account, in which I'm the coordinator. Now, if you set up that type of ajo, we need to go to the bank and talk to the bank manager. Who is the bank manager? Sir, we are liable to write a check of 1,200,000. We're supposed to be clear the same day. This is what we are doing. That's what the government said they wanted to know. Then for somebody now to just decide one night and buy 3 jets, one for the husband, for the husband of his son, one for his wife, one for himself. And all the people under them are languishing in trouble. What the government is talking is not too wrong. It's not bad. But they are not doing it at the right time where they're supposed to do it. You get the point? Then again, most of all these people, they have abused all this right they give to them. How can Papa wanted to travel to go and preach the way I do go? Then they will go with Mama. Then they will go with their daughter. Then they will go with their cook. They will go. What are they going there to do? Adeboye has account virtually everywhere Redeem is. When are we going to check Adeboye on all these things? Is this how he started Redeem? Is Akita Yomi has account like that? Then with this, they intimidate members. I told you sometimes ago, in 2006, there's somebody they call Ola Adebayo. That's the choir master of this place. They said some of his friends is an accountant. Hey, they just bought a jeep, they just bought this and that. I say, Ola. One day is coming. Which government will be looking for his money? I say, we can spend government money and go with it now. We said it's man or man. Okay. Oh. Then today, government is looking for their money. Tinubu lied to us. Buhari lied to us. And they have come to collect all the stolen money by Goodluck Jonathan. Okay. But in 1983, 82, 83, 84, that was what Awolowo said they want to do. And that was that time he will be able to contain it. Because the wound is not spread. But the Northerners said no. Buhari now, Obasanjo now joined them. Then they rigged the election and pushed Awolowo out. Awolowo won in all the northern states because they buy what he was trying to do. Then, automatically, I only know love CAMA. But it's only you now say there's CAMA today or CAMA. Don't worry. I will explain it again. Moshima dated TB to Lions. So when you look at it, then they frustrated Awolowo. Because Awolowo has offended some other people on the ground before. Where Awolowo was supposed to say sorry. He believed he can talk. But at times, when you look at the story in our primary school days, the elephant and the toad. Elephant and what? And the toad. Toad has 11 children. Then elephant said toad is rude. When they were in the Congress of the Animals. He said, man sọ pé mo rude. Tó bá lépo lára tó jẹ́ bí ọ̀dẹ̀ tó díwọ̀ tó sọ́ra tí yàkíyà. Well, okay. Èmi ló sọ síbẹ̀, okay, tó bá láìkẹ̀ jẹ́ ká sá 100 meter. Ẹ̀fọn ọ̀dẹ̀ bó ṣe tẹ̀lé toad ni. Toad ti tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ sí gbogbo junctions. When we are going to run from here to Ahmadiyya. Then on getting to Ahmadiyya, elephant was running with all skill. Then getting to the place he met toad. The toad, how do you get here? Again, before he got to Abulegba, elephant died. And then the toad that said go was in the bus stop expecting phone call from his children. So because of the resemblance. There is no difference between the government of PDP and APC. What we're supposed to do, we're supposed to talk about subsidy. We're supposed to talk about refinery. We're supposed to talk about road. Then we're supposed to talk about health. Look at the other one of recent. When they wanted to marry us by force. Government said we should stay at home. They're going to give us money. We should send the palliative measures. They packed 250 bags of rice to 2 million persons. Then, even there was a House of Assembly chair, speaker who gave them to a loaf of agege bread. And even the money he used to print his name on the cellophane is even more than the bread. To now know that this Obasa is a madman. And that's how we have all those speakers like that in all the states, mad people. Who don't supposed to have even been in government house. So my brother, when they were bringing CAMA is there, just a sleeping dog that had been there before. Now they don't make the dog to stand up. Dog, go and bite Oyedepo. Go and bite Abiara. Go and bite Adeboye. Then after finishing biting Adeboye, go and bite Mobi Ino's leg. So because it's just like a police dog. You don't. When you say CAMA,
This CAMA is CAMA, Company and Allied Matter Act. Then the other CAMA.
Don't worry. You see, when you look at it, it's just very simple. Even the money we went to China to go and borrow, we don't even know whether they are going to still send Nigeria.
$60 million.
Yes, whether the CAMA will still work. Because when we fail, everything with CAMA, you know when you bought a house, and the bank is there to just dig with the bread that they auction the house. There's nothing you can take out again. But I want you to auction Nigeria. It's happened in Kenya, there was a country where the Chinese people are now putting the chief of army
In Zambia, sir.
in Zambia because they cannot pay. So that is it. And then if the government change, the train station that this man decided to go and borrow money, they go Amechi, then they will go and hold Amechi responsible. Because those people are not the people that Nigeria does not have a settled government. We are not in America. There is no continuity in all what we are doing. They now use about 30 years to fix what? To fix Ibadan Road. That is it. So when you look at the Bible again, when you look at Hosea 4:3, then when you look at all these things, it's very simple, my brother.
Therefore shall the land mourn, and everyone that dwelleth therein shall languish, with the beasts of the field, and with the fowls of heaven. Yet the fishes of the sea also shall be taken away. Yet let no man strive, nor reprove another, for thy people are as they that strive with the priest. Therefore shalt thou fall in the day, and the prophet also shall fall with thee in the night, and I will destroy thy mother. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of the Lord.
The people in the House of Assembly and Senate, they lack what? Knowledge. And common sense is not what? It's not common. Can you time with you? It's not for you, your wife is pregnant. If my wife is pregnant, then you start telling everybody in the street. The day of the naming ceremony is going to be tough. So now they will come, Obe will come. Then Shina Peter will be jumping. Okay. Then after 4 months, they lost the pregnancy. So that means he has to still go back. And then let's come on. Everybody were thinking they wanted to fix Nigeria. Even in the Senate, Abati, Goodluck, Jonathan, all of them. Look at the good that they started sometimes they go 3 days. Now, Goodluck, Jonathan is back there. The one that happened in Nigeria is more than that coup.
That's the Malian soldiers, sir. They took over.
But because they know they have the point in their hand. Listen to them.
They arrested the president and the vice president. They are under law, house arrest now.
Yes. They used to listen to them.
The people came out to jubilate, sir.
Because they are fed up. And look at the killing in Kaduna. Look at the kidnapping and everywhere. And look at all the roads in Nigeria. Then when you look at now, if care is not taken before October 1st, they will announce again, they will increase the fuel. Yes. In the midst of the COVID, they were giving the lawmakers another brand new Jeep. And they were just giving us a tail to cover our nose. Not to even smell the new car. You get what I'm saying?
Said they bought it.
And now they said we should try. You know, I told you a time is still coming that we attack Olukoya. It's in this paper. Yes, the land grabbers.
Yeah,
we tell them move.
He said he's not. He didn't grab land. He's saying it as land grabbing allegation against him is false.
My brother.
He didn't even sell book in America too. There's also a lie that he made his money judiciously.
Thank you, sir. Because his father was a rich man before. Because he was one that he has 4 brain than the other people. So when you look at all these things, sir, the CAMA is right because there must be check and balances in everything. If you allow your son to beat his junior brother, then you give a little right. So, okay. Then okay. Ọjọ́ tó wá rúdù sí ẹ̀gbọ́n wa lọ kó àdá mẹ́ta wá láti kitchen pé má bọ̀ ń lé ilé ni ìgbà tí bá fi àdá mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta yìí nà ẹ́ pa ìyá ẹ̀ máa tó àpàdà pé mi ò ní kò ná yẹ́mi sí gbọ́ kí ló ṣe fún ẹ yìí jọ má bá mi ná ọmọ mi mọ́ sọ lọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀ dẹ́tílé yìí ò bá ṣe gbé kẹrù ẹ̀ kúkúrú mi because ibi tó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ yẹn ti pọ̀ jọ máa ṣàmọ́ pa kò tí ẹ̀ ra kò bó kó àdá ló lọ kó ìyẹn lọ̀rọ̀ CAMA yìí ọjọ́ wo la ṣètò bá padà sí church tásùsọ ẹ̀fẹ́ gbórúkọ ọlọ́run mọ́ ń lu ìmọ̀ nìyẹn àwọn tó tẹ̀sí lose ọ̀rọ̀ church ṣe wọ́n ti lose owó èló ní báàgì rice táwọn ará mi ó lọ bí 72 èló la ní síbí ta ló fà take over bí yìí ń sìn tó mọ̀ ṣé ó possible ṣá nǹkan tẹ́ mọ̀ pé kò lè ṣeé ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe gbé refinery lọ sí Kaduna nìyẹn tó jẹ́ pé gbèsè là ń bá ń díẹ̀ lójoojúmọ́ títí dàárọ̀ la àwọn haúsá sì ń wówó káàkiri wọ́n ń wépo nílẹ̀ haúsá tẹ̀bá kan rí tán ṣé petrol tó yàtọ̀ ni ṣe bómi ni ó ń flow káàkiri ni ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ nìkan náà béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ní some 20 years back no 28 years ago pé how many mineral resources do you have in your village, your state? Ó ní Coca-Cola, Fanta, jewelry, Schweppes, water lemon, Sprite, a whole ẹni tó ń dìbò fún ẹni tó ń da màálù. How many local government ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sọ̀rọ̀ oríṣiríṣi àwọn tó ń ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ni ṣe bá bẹ́ẹ̀ igi náà ti pín owó local government. They will just be sharing the money and then walk away and come back to Lagos. Even the richest one of them now never lives in the north. Dangote lives in Lagos. There was a time it to be stoned at the beginning of this year. These are the people. This is not the right time. This is not what? The right time. And if you said the Christians are in the house of assembly, they are hypocrites. They are what? They are hypocrites. One more Baba, one. If they know their father, they will be. Below Benjamin Amila, Senate leaders, everything. Equally matter. All these people. Ask them the Lord's Prayer. Oh, Mama. Oh, Lydia continuity. Our Father who art in heaven. Oh, Mama. It's only money. Go ask from Okorocha. I should read the Lord's Prayer. They don't know it. So how can they represent us so well? So that is it. Then even though they want to bring the law, they should bring it to the front of all the Redeemed Church and everything. Once there is no fight, are you coming to intrude? And even there's some fight, which is a local fight in the middle of the night. You are leaving room 4. Your neighbor and the wife is living room 8. Then a fight started around 2 o'clock in the middle of the night. And they didn't open their door. You're just hearing the voice of the wife. Mi ò ní gbà. Kí ni o gbà? Wọ́n lè dárúkọ kan tí wọ́n gbà. O lè gbé mi ṣubú irọ́ ni. Máa wọ o lè já pátá mi. Kí là ń sọ kí? Then wọ́n náà àti wọlé. Kí ló fẹ́ lọ ṣe? Ṣé wọ́n ránṣẹ́ sí ẹ? Church wo ló ń jà pé okay tẹ́ bá fẹ́ check wọn ẹ pè wọ́n ẹ bá wọn ṣe meeting. There is dialogue in everything. Where is the dialogue now? Why the everyday forceful? Are we seeing the military regime?
No, sir.
Oh, mi ò mọ̀ bí àwọn ní CAMA bí yẹ́mà bí kí ló pé love CAMA. Ó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ o. Love CAMA ó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ because they're supposed to forget all these things. And when you get to some store, look at how they sold Dunlop, Michelin, all the viable companies. Then look at Funtua. Just went there to buy peanut 9 mobile. We were here when they were selling a Nigerian textile mill. They carry all those things to the north. And then go to Nitel. This is what we are looking for now? Can CAMA provide job for the youth? Can he? But because Bajamia Miller want to write something there. Bajamia Miller who bought a G-Wagon, 45 million. Does that let me alone more? Then ṣe wá wọ gúúsì tí wọ́n ṣe ní tó ṣe ní Yaba. Àwọn náà lọ gbé padà wá látọ̀. Do you know I bought a shoe in America? That shoe was made in Asabe. Made in Nigeria. So, mo tẹ̀ ti sanwó ìtọ́ mo ní sanwó ẹni mo ṣe wà fẹ́. Torí tó bá débẹ̀ màmá rà tó bá dábàá Asabe mi tó lè di ẹrù wa.